Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video where we will share the technical analysis of Gala Coin. We already have a video about Gala Coin in the past. We have been saying that the reaction has been negative since the uptrend here was broken downwards. Likewise, seeing that the downtrend continues is actually interpreted as negative for us. However, if we look at our support and resistance areas, we have not seen any upward movement from the 0.2694 level. This is interpreted as positive for us. Of course, this does not necessarily mean that the price movements will turn around. The yellow downtrend here breaking upwards is actually a signal to us that needs to be mentioned for us to say that the price movements have turned around. Along with this, the price movement's first breaking point that we want to see is 3.609, of course. There were two contacts in the past. If the breakthrough occurs at this point, we can say that it has fallen even more. Therefore, this is a very important point for us. If we look at the price movements in the 4-hour period, we drew an arrow here, friends. I will also show you why I drew that arrow. However, let's also say that we have the opportunity to draw a downtrend here. The downtrend has broken upwards in the 4-hour period. Therefore, this is actually a very nice and important point for us. It does not mean that the 4-hour period is insignificant for us. After all, the downtrend has broken upwards in 4 hours. It is important for us. Along with this, if we look at the RSI indicator here, RSI 50 level is broken upwards, both upwards and upwards. The movement is still above the 50 level. The most important thing here is price movements. It is currently dropping, but the RSI indicator is rising, which means there is a divergence. This is a positive divergence, which implies that the price movements will rise. Therefore, it is important to interpret it this way. Additionally, there is an opportunity to draw a small descending trend line here, which can be interpreted as a small triangle. If we erase this, we can see more clearly that the descending trend line has been broken upwards, and we can say that the rising trend has almost started. This is an important breakthrough in the 4-hour period. It can also be interpreted as an important buying opportunity, but of course, caution is advised. After placing a stop loss 2% below the entry point, you can continue with your transaction. This way, even if you experience a loss, it will be a very small amount. We must not forget this. Let's continue with our analysis on the daily chart. We have examined the RSI indicator. Now, if we look at our moving averages, price movements are still below the moving averages. The 8-day moving average has broken upwards on the last day, which is quite positive. Additionally, we want the 20-day moving average to break, and most importantly, we want the 200-day moving average to break upwards. Because the 200-day moving average is currently hovering just a little above the 3,609 resistance level. Therefore, it is very important. After this point is broken, a large position can be taken. Of course, caution is advised. As we mentioned before, we should place a stop loss just below the entry point to avoid losses. We can interpret it this way. Examining coins such as Gala Coin or any other coins in our videos, we try to support you. Let's mention this here. If we examine two more of our indicators, which indicators give us rapid signals? If we look at the Fisher indicator, we can say that it gave us a strong buy signal with a negative 6.91 level on May 10th, creating a strong breakthrough. If no downward break occurs, we can say that the rise in price movements will continue according to the Fisher indicator. Additionally, if we look at the WAV trend indicator after the Fisher has closed, we can see that a breakthrough occurred on May 12th, which we interpret as a strong buy signal. Because this break is occurring in an oversold zone, we can say that a strong buy signal has been given. In fact, if we make a similar comment to fire, we can also expect an upward movement in price if there is no downward break. We can also say this according to the wave indicator. Additionally, my friends, this indicator shows momentum. The purple you see here is momentum. If momentum starts to decline, we are likely to see a drop in price movement as well. Therefore, after momentum starts to decline, we may have the opportunity to sell earlier by looking at different indicators and technical analysis tools. I'll mention this here as well. Let's slowly come to the end of our video. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Gala Games coin with you. If you like the video, you can click the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel to be informed about future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.